Well, welcome back, everybody, to our online program on addiction and recovery. And we've been talking about addiction and the dark side of life. The dark side of those kind of feelings of revenge or lust or anger, things that nice, polite people don't like to talk about, at least not in public. So there is great appeal to people in active addiction with the dark side. The dark side, these feelings of that they get, and what we associate with it, sexual excess, anger, jealousy, things like that. The appeal to it is that it provides energy, and it helps the people in active addiction feel alive. There may be a lot of problems with the dark side. It's not a particularly healthy place to be. It's nothing really gets accomplished. But one thing it isn't is boring. And this is for people with who succumb to the drugs. This is very powerful. And the reason is because their sober lives are kind of meaningless, monotonous, and boring, as Narcotics Anonymous would say. They sort of wander through the universe and this is it. But then they get plunged into the addiction and the lifestyle that accompanies addiction, and there's some excitement there, some energy. They feel, at least they feel they're alive and that stuff is happening. And this is really one of the key problems of the addiction is that the people in active addiction derive their energy. They derive this feeling that they're alive from the dark side. And when what they really need to do is get it from just being themselves. We know that people in active addiction don't feel free to be themselves. And so it's this artificial sort of way of living they have in the world. Rollo May used to say that alcoholics would drink as a way of engaging the world without inhibitions. In other words, to be able to live in the world a little more comfortably without being self-conscious or anxious, things like that. So this is really the problem that people with addiction have, is that without the drug, without that lifestyle and the energy attached to it, they just feel life is kind of boring, right? But their actual problem is that the reason it's boring and they feel it's meaningless and they feel their lives have no significance is that they're not being true to themselves. They're not really living their life according to the way they want to live it. So the solution to boredom, or the solution to feeling alive or feeling your life is significant, is actually to live it in a way that's really you, that matches your values and your beliefs. And this is a lot of what recovery is really all about, is this idea of allowing yourself to be yourself. And if you can do that, if you can start living that life, then you find out, whoa, this is great. That I'm actually excited to get up in the morning. And when you're living like that, then really the intoxication loses its purpose because you already have this energy. You already feel alive and vital. Anyway, that's it for this topic in our online program, and we'll be back next time with a new topic.